east side, and you can
But
see
there's a trap.
Yeah, there's a trap, and both RedKoh and Bryce are waiting for exactly that. They hear it being popped off and they go for the fight. Bryce swings around on RedKoh's contact, but PapiChulo with the double kill takes them both down.
Now it's again back open of whoever wants to take. PapiChulo is not willing to stop, but finally he is deciding to back off, but he's just hiding the frenzy. Can do a lot more damage. He dinged, but Shun was quick on the trigger and he dropped him down.
He has the opportunity to be able to pull off this clutch, but given that they're quite low, they're gonna back off, and just as DXN backs off, he spots Flippy. Flippy now gonna look to set up a smoke and go for the defuse through, expecting that late lurk from Garage, but sees the recon and realizes that he's got both players towards this C-long position. Sets up a smoke once again, now going in for the full defuse, upgrades his team from a Spectre into a Vandal, and now backs off. The pressure towards A though, you can see now LVR looking for that lurk, but Pro immediately answering back as South Built maintain that A spot, and the lurk gets shut down by Flippy. So now LVR in a precarious position around, which started off looking good for them, suddenly has a table turned around and is in favor of South Built.
They're still committing aim in. There's going to be swings coming through. Azys does get the better trade out of it, and he's trying to take the player down. DXN with just flashbacks, but fails. 1v2, still with 13 HP. DXN is surviving. He has to first pick up the spike, but look at the push already from Ja, so he should be comfortably getting the player down. But the shoulder, it gets caught. And now DXN, he is thinking there should be a backstab because his teammate Bryce fell down at the grasses towards mid. And now DXN is worried. He doesn't know where to look at. He's walking his back away from there. The rendezvous helps him out. And immediately the star was there. Pops up a smoke. And Bryce, this time, he's repositioned himself. But in the meantime, LVR quick to switch on to a B hit. There's a trademark which will slow nephh down. He might just be taken down by the aftershock. Before that, Pro with this Guardian takes two. Ja does go down to Bryce. But still, the spike, it's not there for LVR.
Oh, the recon almost being the end.
Play their, I would say, cards in and get the plant down. It still feels difficult to convert.
4 on the map, no window smoke, makes it that much harder to execute onto site, and Pro and PapiChulo take full advantage. PapiChulo is a sacrifice, but Pro ends up trading him out 2 for 1. Shun though, with the trade onto his flank, doesn't have his back. It's instead Flippy right there. He's gonna run into the operator, but the unscope this time works out in his favor, and Flippy looks away at the exact wrong moment. Shun with an opportunity. Surely but surely, they're backing off. Flippy is marking the rotations of exactly that, just watching the crossing, but his shoulder is spotted out first. He thought he was hidden, he was not. And now Bryce, with the help of his team, will be able to set up the C hit into the operator.
Ja finds one, but already on side is Bryce into a law. He immediately takes.
Now making their way into site, the recon used to clear off the site as whole. They realize it's a full-on post plant and set up the utility, try and deny it. The shock dart and the flashpoint to. Now the neural theft coming out, and just like that, DXN knows exactly where they are. He's gonna hunt them down one by one. But PapiChulo, he's pulled in, he's vulnerable, but he doesn't care. Stands strong with the sheriff and finds a couple with the help of azys. LVR though, able to hold on to them and advantage. And now again, will look to play post plant in that 3v2. But playing on site, every single one of them, changing up their style from the last time around where they all played from long.
Shun should be able to check Pro. Oh, it gets two big informations actually. But still, there's Bryce who stuck themselves right at the opening of Garage. Pro and PapiChulo find one each, but Bryce couldn't do anything quick on the trigger. A crucial round for them. They don't have much to work in the banks. This is a crucial round. If they fail, they will be on the eco. A good recon gives away the position. A counter Hunter's Fury, but this is going to be a better one coming in only from South Built as they double down and convert this to a 5v3 situation. And Ja picks up another one. RedKoh is out of the board. Azys takes on nephh, and now it's all up to the last player, Shun. Op shot being missed, but Azys is chasing him. The neural theft, it gives away the position of the last 3 surviving players from South Built. And look at them, they're targeting PapiChulo at this point, which I think is a big gamble. But in the meantime, Pro running towards to the end and takes 2 players out. The Rolling Thunder goes out in vain. DXN, he was concussed, but right now he's trying to get the game back in. Pro tags DXN The spike going down in the meantime. Pro can actually take down the spike. Yes, he does take it after the plant is done. But Pro onto an ace. It's all up to Bryce. A 1v1 right now. And 70 Pro slow.
Still not caught out, but the stun does come out in time. But he's able to stay hidden through the smoke. Flippy does eventually check him out and takes him down. But the time has been bought and the backup is here with Bryce towards the defender's side spawn, finding one trade, and DXN and Shun here now on the flank trying to crunch them down. But Ja holding down that low angle, he slows down that flank and makes it a 2v2. Pro now here stuck with PapiChulo on side with not much utility left. It's left to Bryce to find the first, and again in a 1v1 between Bryce and Taiko. Finds them one kill, but DXN's position is unknown. Here, Lucifer, I think they're going to head back towards A. So DXN with an opportunity to get this round in the back for LVR.
It will be a tough one. Even I think he should be just getting one, not a lot, but he's enabled his win. But he's still finding value. Gets 3. PapiChulo will be able to put him down only after that. I was worried that DXN would kind of find.
Again and again, though, LVR playing that heavy A-long default, farming the orbs on Shun, while their anchors, the Astra and the Cypher, played passive on the C side. South will decide, you know what? We're going to attack those anchors specifically and try to take down RedKoh and Bryce right here, but they hold down deep back in the side with all of the utility coming their way. They find the 2k nevertheless, but the trades come out as PapiChulo will double down and find one further. PapiChulo. A lot of resources committed by LVR and they find no value. They try to push in, but Southbuilt, expecting that aggression, immediately shut them down. And with the heavy presence shown towards mid, Southbuilt now converting it into a A-site area control, leaving Ja right here to cut off rotations. He's gonna find one free kill. Can he make that too? Does that oh so easily. Looking for his third, finds a small dink but not able to convert it. But he's done his job and more so. 2v4 on the post plant with the Rolling Thunder available. This should be a simple enough match point for South Built Esports.
Yeah, there's nobody taking that away from him. RedKoh, he's just cleaning everything up, making sure if there's no lurkers like it happened previously, but there's a double hold towards A lobby, so there's nowhere RedKoh is making out give up the side, as you said. Right now they're trying to quickly enter. The recon is going to be late, should give away the position, but still they're able to duel and take down Shun down. That is a big one, and now it's going to make life even more difficult on this retake. Yes, they have 2 of their own ultimates, but look at Ja's position. He's stuck right at the entrance of the defender spawn.
Oh, and they're using the Hunter's Fury proactively to deny any chance of a retake. Doesn't tag anyone though, so it's a bit of a waste, but that's alright. Now going into the retake, RedKoh finds the first, and neural theft now revealing every single one of their positions. They know all of the players towards the long area playing on the post plant, and that early Hunter's Fury might... And Bryce looking to get aggressive, take mid control for themselves, setting up the Rolling Thunder, expecting this A main position. RedKoh finds the first as they crunch down on them. Is Shun with a couple more. LVR picking up the
Rolling Thunder. I mean, it was barely a second after losing DXN. They all jump on him. Ja is going to be dumped with anything and everything.
Cosmic Divide coming through. I'll be a very interesting one to allow for the lurk over here. But they don't care. PapiChulo and Azys holding on to side, find a beautiful crossfire to find the advantage. And now Pro coming in from the left. You've got the Astra coming in from the right. LVR, they're getting crunched down, and it might just be the end of their dreams.
There's nothing.